Hello, boys and girls, lads and ladies. I should have thought of a third one, but that's okay. I did not need to. Today, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna talk about inspiration. So I'm gonna get that going. I'm gonna try and focus on the camera. I can see when my eyes wander, and I don't like it. I'm just gonna laser focus. Lasers. So, inspiration. What is inspiring me to do this vlog? What is inspiring me to do this channel? I like a lot of different things. I like things. I like things. Trademark. Jeremy. I'm there. I'm so good at this. So good. There are people that I look to that definitely inspire me to do different things. Like, when I look at vlogs, I think of the Green Brothers, Casey Neistat, and Bernie Burns. Those are pretty much the three people. Also Peter McKinnon, but I'm like just starting to get into him, so that's different. He's maybe later I'll be like, yeah, Peter McKinnon, yeah. But currently I'm like, yeah, Peter McKinnon. Those four people, I think, really show what a good vlog can be. They have very different styles. The Vlog Brothers are very much like this. They are in a chair talking to a camera, where Casey, Bernie, and Peter are all walking around talking to the camera as they move. I like that style a little bit more. That is an inspiration of why I typically start my vlog with me walking in my door, because I think it adds a little bit of motion. It prevents me from being trapped in this spot and being still. As much as I love watching the Vlog Brothers, I think that they are a little stilted, and I think that adding motion through walking in the door, having different camera placements, is a really great thing. And that's why another thing I try to do is I try to do very little edits, because I want you to see me for who I am. I don't need to edit out this whatever it is I do 40 times. I'm just gonna try and bumble through. If I really mess up, or the dogs are barking, or I have a massive gap, I'm gonna edit that out, because that doesn't make any sense. But otherwise, I'm just gonna keep talking until I come to something. So that's where I think my vlogging inspiration comes from. Definitely those four people. I will put links in the description so you can kind of look at their channels and what they do, and how I do what they do, and how I want to copy and emulate and transform what they do, and take it and make it my own. That's one of the things I think is really important with vlogging and with life, is other people have already done a lot of the work for you, so why don't you just take what they do and make it your own? I know my sister-in-law is going to try and start a vlog, but she is a perfectionist, and she really struggles to get everything she wants out of the vlog. So she's like, well, I really like what Casey does, but Casey does it really well. I'm like, well, then do that. Do what Casey does. Try to be Casey. That is a good thing for you. Casey does it really well, so try and emulate that. Eventually you will be able to make it your own, and you'll have your own distinct style. I already have a different style. I typically walk in my door with sunglasses, take them off, because I like the visual of the eyes. That's just a personal thing, and I think a lot of this develops from watching other people and trying to emulate them as you see fit. And so those people are my inspiration for vlogging and how I want to take care of this kind of aspect of my channel. As far as the games portion, I think as far as the game portion of the vlog of this channel, I think Mark Brown is a excellent point of what I like in games, and extra credits too. Both of those are very analytical and do a lot of research about games and their development and all of this work that goes into them, and I think that's fantastic. And that's why you can see in my level up videos or video um, that's what I try to do. I try to emulate that aspect of Mark Brown. He really dives into various things about games, and he just wrapped up season 1 of his Boss Keys, which is phenomenal. And that's kind of where I got the inspiration to do Level Up. I wanted to look at something the way he did it and kind of make it my own. What's a new system? What's something different than looking at dungeons or stuff? Well, let's look at a different mechanic of games that's probably overlooked a lot. And that's how I came to skill trees. So that's one of the things. Extra Credits does a really good job too of breaking down information about the video game industry and the games industry in general and parsing it to the viewer. And I really enjoy that. I wish I had more time and effort to put into making videos like that, but I don't, and that's okay. That's why I'm trying to only do a couple things. I'm trying to do this vlog, I'm trying to do For a Friend and Level Up. Like, those are kind of the 3 things, and all of the other knick-knack, paddywhack, let's just play games stuff, and do that. As far as playing games for fun, kind of just uploading those videos, I typically look to like Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth. I think those are both real good companies that deal with video games, and I like their content. I like how it's produced. I like the editing. I like all of the people there. They may be a little crass at sometimes and verbose, but they are very good, and I enjoy watching them, even though my dad just thinks they're screaming ninnies. And that's okay. They kind of are sometimes. But they do have entertaining content. So that's why I like to watch them. Like, I have a bunch of tabs open on my YouTube of just them and a lot of different things. And so those are another big inspiration for me of how I do that. As far as community inspiration, I draw a lot from Nerdfighteria, the Rooster Teeth community. Those 2 communities are massive. I think they're so inspirational because they are so tight-knit, but also so broad, which I think is phenomenal and very crazy that both of those communities have blown up the way they have in the past 10 years. That's just absurd to me. Eventually, I will find a community that... Eventually, I'll find a community that I feel a part of. Like, I feel a part of both of those, but I'm not a face in either, and that's okay. I'm not really trying to be. I'm just trying to be there. This is something that I'm doing for fun, but I want to see what kind of community would arise from someone like me. Like, where do I fall? Am I like a middle ground? I don't know. That's why I'm just playing around with this. Other inspirations. Other people that I think are inspirational would be CGP Grey. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I think he is really cool and has good views on life and how he kind of tackles different aspects of his YouTube career and the different aspect, just the different stuff he does. I really like that. I like listening to his podcast and taking the information that he has and kind of putting it and applying it to my own life. And it's really fun to see those different things and how they can inspire you to make little changes. Like, a little change is changing my phone background to be darker and not as colorful so my icons stand out, and like it's easier to find them, and like change how my phone layout is so it's just easier to use or better. I think that's really cool. That's really inspirational to me. As far as like my personal life, my family is a massive inspiration, just to see what they go through and how they deal with different tasks and all this stuff. My mom is a parent of 4 kids, and we're all insane, and she's awesome, and so is my father. I think my whole family is a big inspiration to me of how we take care of different things in our life, and we just deal with stuff that has been pushed upon us and brought down by our own actions. And I like being able to see how we deal with these things and being able to see my family as they grow and where life takes them. I think they're a big inspiration to see what they do, and they push me to do more, and I love that. I love that they don't think that this is a silly thing. They're like, yeah, do it. So that's one of the reasons I absolutely love my family. They're a big inspiration to me. So those are a lot of my inspirations for why I do this and how I do this. That's just kind of what I'm going for. So I hope this vlog was fun for you. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this and got a better insight of why and how I kind of do what I do, and are able to look at the other things that I view as personally beneficial to why I'm doing this and how I'm doing this. So that's all for tonight. I will try and think of what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be out and about, so I'm going to try and take my camera and just film stuff as I go and see if I can get a good running edit going. I don't know. We'll see how that works. All right. Thanks. Good night.